Alright, so for most horror junkies out there, Together has been one of the most anticipated horror films of the year, and now it's finally here. And it's written and directed by first-time filmmaker Michael Shanks, and it stars Alison Brie and Dave Franco. And hey, the best compliment I can give Together is that, at least this isn't another horror film about grief. And the movie is about a couple whose relationship is starting to deteriorate, and the relationship starts to get tested after they move to the countryside where, they encounter some, dark forces that threaten their lives, their love, and their flesh. I think the best thing I can say about Together is that I've never quite seen something like this in the horror space. The themes and concepts of this movie really stand out amongst its contemporaries. And hey guys, I really enjoyed Bring Her Back, I did. But god damn it, how many horror films do we have to watch about grief? It's a theme that's been beaten to death in the horror genre, which is why Together's themes feel so fresh. This is a movie about codependency and what that can do to a relationship over time. It's this core theme mixed with its body horror that make this film pop. And director Michael Shanks explores this concept to a staggering degree. The ideas he comes up with and where he takes these characters is fucking insane. There's one particular scene that happens in a bathroom stall that will stick with me for a long time, and it's one of the highlights of the film amongst many others. And what I also appreciate about the movie is how relatable it is. Like, yes, it's about codependency, but it's not just about being codependent emotionally. It can be practical too. As an example, in the movie, Dave Franco's character doesn't drive, so he relies on his partner to take him where he needs to go. And likewise, Alison Brie's character doesn't cook, so she relies on him to cook meals. It's these small details that make this film relatable. It's a movie that can be a reflection of your own relationship, and I kinda dug that. Then there's the horror aspect. I will admit, this is not as gory as I thought it was going to be. In fact, there's actually very little gore in the movie, but what it makes up for in lack of gore, it makes up with tension and atmosphere. And this all hinges on Franco and Brie, who are fantastic together. We're going to zero in on Franco in just a bit, but for an on-screen and off-screen couple, they are electrifying to watch. This movie at times is creepy, it's funny, and disturbing, and in some cases, it's all three. It's a balance that shouldn't work, but somehow Shanks pulls it off. So here are some of the things that I didn't love. And I gotta start with our boy, Dave Franco. And I'm sorry to Franco, but I really can't take this guy seriously. Like, I don't know what it is about him, but I cannot take him seriously in a dramatic role. I know he's trying his little heart out in this movie, and I appreciate him going for it, but yeah, he did not work for me at all. And I really do wish they had cast someone else in this role with some stronger acting chops. I won't spoil the ending of this movie because I think the last scene is like an all-time banger, but leading up to the climax, our two main protagonists venture off to find answers to like what is happening to them, and this whole 10 minutes or so I thought was pretty weak. They could have cut these scenes out, and I think it would have made for a stronger conclusion. I would love to say more, but I really do want to keep the climax of this film protected. But all in all, I had a blast with Together. I think it was worth the wait and the praise. Is it the best horror film of 2025? No, not in my opinion, but it's definitely one of the stronger horror films of the year. To me, this is an 8 out of 10. So, did you see Together? What did you think of the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know your thoughts. And until the next time, I will see you on the next one.